A furry intruder making its way into this Collier County neighborhood. A black bear caught on camera rummaging through this garbage at a Naples apartment complex. It happened inside the Aventine Apartments on Marano Circle. The viewer who shot the video not too pleased to see the bear so close to home. 4 in your corner's Lisa Greenberg taking her concerns right to the apartment complex to see what they can do to keep this from happening. Lisa?
Well, Patrick, when most people see a bear, they're terrified. Well, neighbors say these bear sightings are a regular thing, and some take the don't bother me and I won't bother you approach, but others want to see something done.
This black bear searching through the dumpsters for a little snack.
Are you kidding me?
This video taken by a Fox 4 viewer who lives in Aventine Apartments.
And that's what we wake up to.
She was walking her daughter to the school bus stop one morning when she saw the unwelcomed guest.
Have you seen bears around here before?
I have. A few times over the last 2 years.
In fact, Aventine resident Ken Colts tells me a black bear like this one came right up behind him when he was walking his dog one night. But he says he doesn't mind them.
And I certainly wouldn't provoke them, but in the same time, I think they're relatively harmless.
Other residents, like the one who sent in this video, see it differently.
I'd get closer, but I really don't want to.
I went into Aventine's front office to see what they're doing to make sure the bears stay out. In a statement, the management tells me in part, quote, "We remain in contact with biologists and wildlife officers at Florida Fish and Wildlife and have taken actions to discourage bears from coming onto the property, like putting in these bear-proof dumpsters that have this special lock that humans can open, but bears can't. They even posted notices on the side with the goal of keeping black bears like this guy out."
Those bear-proof dumpsters only work if the residents lock them after putting their garbage in.
I got on the phone with Liz Baracco of the State Fish and Wildlife Commission, or FWC. She tells me Aventine has a history of bear sightings, but the management has done a lot to improve the safety in the area. But Baracco says FWC and Aventine can only do so much.
FWC has done a lot of different things in that area, including hazing bears, trapping bears, but as long as those attractions still remain, those bears are going to continue to come back.
Now, Baracco tells me if you see a bear in a residential area, report it to FWC. The number to call is 1-888-404-FWCC. They'll assess the threat and come up with a proper response. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Lisa. And with more bear sightings happening, the state is inching closer to allowing a legal bear hunting season for the first time in 21 years in Florida. The Fish and Wildlife Commission voting unanimously to proceed with a plan that would allow hunters to kill up to 200 black bears on an annual basis. A final vote on this plan is expected next month. The commission took the action following what they said is an increase in dangerous bear-human encounters. Bear hunting would last just 1 week from October 24th through the 30th. And only in the daytime hours. Also, each hunter would be permitted to bag just 1 bear per season. Florida hunters would pay $100 for the permit. Out-of-state hunters would pay $300.